Welcome, Highgrove scholars, parents, and families to our 2020-21 school year. I am Carolina Michel, proud principal of No Excuses University, Highgrove Elementary. We are embarking on a new school year with many challenges, but please be assured that together, unified, we will succeed. Let me begin with introducing our new assistant principal, Mr. Dean Deaver.
Thank you, Ms. Michel. I am very honored to be here as Highgrove's assistant principal. This community and staff is just amazing, and it's been so welcoming. I'm looking forward to supporting all of you, and especially the scholars when they get back, and the staff as well. So welcome to another new year.
Now let us begin with sharing with you a message from our board president, Ms. Kathy Alavey, and our superintendent, Dr. David Hansen.
Hello, I'm Kathy Alavey, President of the Board of Education. Welcome to the start of a school year that is truly one for the record books. From TK to 12th grade, we're trying to manage screen time as we adjust daily to news about COVID-19. Hopefully you will never again have to deal with the uncertainty and stress that we are seeing this year as we work around a pandemic. I heard from many teachers and parents who had a surprisingly good first day of school. Arlington teacher, Melissa Whislett, who leads credit recovery, texted me to say that she had an amazing first day of school. She said, quote, "There were so many positives to this that I don't see in my regular classroom for my program. I'm so hopeful for this year," end of quote. We are all hopeful and optimistic that this year will be unusual but positive in ways we couldn't have foreseen. In the Los Angeles Times from August 11th, there is a wonderful article entitled "Tips on Remote Learning for Panicked Parents." The last paragraph reads, "Cut yourself a break. This is a historic interruption of education. Don't expect things to go perfectly. The distance learning era may have some benefits. It is time for meaningful learning, and the pandemic will likely have a lasting impact on this generation and will influence the lives of our children and their relationship to the world. If we can come out of this with children who are more thoughtful, more connected to their families, and more concerned for others, what a gift that would be." And I couldn't agree more.
Thank you, President Alavey. We are so grateful for you and the entire Board of Education during this challenging time. Since March 13th, all of our personal and work lives have been impacted dramatically. Yet I also know that through this pandemic, we all want the very best for our RUSD families and students. There was not a moment this summer that our teachers and staff were not actively engaged in navigating the best options for all of our families for this coming school year. It has been a bumpy road to get to the first week. It is not perfect, but we are all committed to meeting the needs of our students together. We know that this school year starts in a way that requires more flexibility, understanding, and grace than any other school year before. With that being said, I invite us all to start this year with love and kindness. We are all navigating a new way of learning, teachers and students alike. To our students, be patient with yourselves, your teachers, and your parents. Don't be afraid to ask for help or to share how we can best meet your needs. Give grace when things don't go smoothly, and of course show gratitude for the times that they do. We know that this is not the way you wanted to start this school year, and we feel the same way. But together, we will get through the other side of this challenge stronger and better than before. To our parents, thank you for your commitment to the education of your child. We know that this is not easy for any of you, and we want to be your partner more than ever. It will take a strong partnership to ensure your child's success this coming school year. Please know that we are here to provide resources, guidance, and support to your family as we navigate this new path. Thank you for your patience, understanding, and grace for our staff, especially our teachers. And to our staff, I invite us all to be filled with love for every one of our students and one another. It may be in the way we treat others, the things you say or don't say, the steadiness of our emotions in difficult situations, or simply your kind and loving countenance. Whatever it may be, we cannot escape the fact that we need to live in such a way for our interactions with students and one another to be inviting and compelling. This is what we call authenticity. If kindness and love dwell within us, our students, families, and colleagues will know that our love for them is genuine. So here's my call to action for all of us. Move through the school year with love and kindness in your hearts. Learn with love, speak with love. We are opening up the year in circumstances unlike any other time, as we are all working through the challenges of this pandemic together. While we begin another school year, one thing must be at the core: love and kindness. From the words of John Ruskin, when love and skill work together, expect a masterpiece. Let us all be unified in this call to action and make it a great year. With love, from us to all of you.
Families are connected more with Ms. Salovey and with Dr. Hansen. Highgrove has started with love, is leading with love, and teaching and learning with love. We are also demonstrating resilience, the strength to overcome challenges this year. And here I have a modern definition of resilience: advancing despite adversity. And yes, we've had a lot of experience with adversity, but together we are going to be successful. Unified with resilience, we, meaning scholars, staff, and you parents and guardians, together we will succeed. At Highgrove, our mission is that we exist to serve the whole child with a focus on building 21st century skills in order for all scholars to be productive and world-ready citizens. Our mission is also the unrelenting focus of our 6 exceptional systems of No Excuses University. We will continue our culture of universal achievement, staff collaboration, ensuring standard-aligned instruction, assessment, and data management to drive that instruction and to provide the necessary interventions. And part of our culture of universal achievement is to ensure a great character education for our students. Cesar Chavez shared with us that a real education should consist of drawing goodness and the best of our own students. So with that in mind, we provide our students a code of conduct. And this year, their code of conduct is in the form of a virtual presentation. Mr. Dean, if you can share that with us. This code of conduct, your children will receive via their Google Classroom with their teachers. Their teachers will present the tool, and at the same time, they will also have a copy of it. I'd like to share with you virtual expectations that were put in place this year. While our students are at home, learning from home through their Google Classrooms, we expect them that they wear the appropriate classroom attire, just like coming to school every day, that they be in the least distracted environment with your help, that they come prepared with materials. And this week we have distributed materials, that they follow our code of conduct and teacher expectations at all times. We're also now committed to our students' learning as always. And RUSD and Highgrove have the following commitments: that your children receive daily content-aligned instruction at grade level standards, that we use our core adopted materials, that we ensure that our English learners receive designated integrated English language development, that our students who have individual education plans receive their special education services. We will also be providing you feedback every 2 weeks on your scholars' progress and participation. Highgrove also receives Title I support, and Title I, Part A of the Elementary and Secondary Education Act, as amended by the Every Student Succeeds Act, provides financial assistance to local education agencies and schools with high numbers or high percentages of children from low-income families to help ensure that all children meet challenging state academic standards. In this year, 2020-21 school year, Highgrove has received approximately $161,000. In collaboration with School Site Council, English Language Advisory Committee, and the staff, we are committed to providing the following: a bilingual community assistant, teacher professional development and resources, extra support for students and teachers with the help of extra teachers, and resources and materials for our students. Part of our commitment is also providing our parents parent education. Attendance is key always here at school. Yes, we are in a virtual model at this time, but we are required to take attendance. Therefore, it is mandatory that our students participate daily in instruction. Student attendance is expected every day. Teachers take attendance at the end of the day, and teachers during their back to school session next week will share with you the attendance codes. At Highgrove, we believe that a strong partnership with the staff, parents, and guardians is key to our scholars' academic, social, and emotional success. The entire staff is committed to each student's academic success with no limits. Therefore, we follow and teach to our students the 6 character pillars in our NEU Code of Conduct. And with this in mind, we ask that all parents and guardians follow the same code of conduct as the students and staff. We will be sending home a copy of our parents' code of conduct for your reference by mail. Included will be a 3-way pledge where we commit to ensure our students' success. And now I leave you with these last few words. Education does not change the world. Education changes people, and people change the world. These are the words of Paulo Freire, a civil rights leader who shared with us the importance of education. We together are changing the world. Moms, dads, grandparents, students, educators, together with our resilience and love, we're going to get through this change, and we're going to come out successful. I thank you for your time, and I ask you to please reach out to us whenever you need anything. Have a wonderful day.